I'll be demonstrating 3 light accessories for the Game Boy Pocket and Game Boy Color consoles. So on the left here we have the Nyko Worm Light. This is the Performance LightSaver and the Naki Bright Beam, Game Boy Color version. Alright, so let me turn off the lights. I'd like to, I've talked about these in the past, but this video is to show them all side by side and to show them in a low light setting. So yeah, turn off the lights. Alright, let's start with the Worm Light. So I'll move these two. So, and to answer your question, no, I do not have 3 copies of, I do not have 3 copies of Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge. Alright. So let's turn this up. Alright. So I think the Worm Light is by far the most popular light accessory for the Game Boy. I didn't even know until recently that it was supported by the Game Boy Pocket. This is probably my favorite way to play Game Boy games nowadays. I love the size of the Game Boy Pocket, the large clear screen, and the Worm Light is really nice. It doesn't display the most. Get him. It doesn't have the most. The Worm Light doesn't have the most light, but it's just so small, compact, and convenient. So that's really nice. All right, so that's the Worm Light. All right. This one here is the Performance LightSaver. So both the Worm Light and the LightSaver here they draw their power from the link cable port, so they do not take batteries. Let's see here. Oops. Let me turn this up. So this one, you can't really, well, I mean, you can't adjust the lighting position. It's just, it is where it is. And that's what you get. I think the light is a lot brighter. And it is centered nicely on the middle of the screen. Oops, wasn't paying attention. Where's that stupid bat? My arch nemesis. Oh, whatever. All right. So yeah, this is really nice. So this is a lot bigger. On the one hand, it's a lot bigger and clunkier. On the other hand, I mean, it provides a, what's it called? A cover for the screen. So that's nice. When you stick it in your pocket, if it still fits in your pocket with this thing. So this is, I don't know which. So I don't know. So the Worm Light is actually higher up and kind of diffuses the light more. This one is definitely brighter. This is a better light. This is better for, this one here is a better light. It lights up the screen better. It's brighter. Even though it's more focused on the middle of the screen, I'd say it lights up the screen. It's pretty even. I can see this both screens really well. And both of these devices, so the Worm Light and the Performance LightSaver, are both compatible with the Game Boy Pocket and the Game Boy Color. This third light, the Naki Bright Beam, is not. It is only compatible with the Game Boy Color. And as I mentioned in my review, I can't stand this, which is unfortunate because the Naki Bright Beam for the original Game Boy, the DMG, is my favorite light accessory. And so I had high hopes for the Game Boy Color version. I only found out that it existed recently, and boy, is it bad. So this one actually takes 2 AAA batteries. It has a light on the top and the bottom. And oops, let me turn up the volume. I mean, that's it. I can actually see it better in the camera recording than I can on the screen. Like, it's unplayable. Oh, maybe if I tilt it like this. If I tilt it like this, I can just make out some of the screen. Oh yeah, that's not even worth playing more. Alright, so that's what that looks like. So yeah, so this one's bad. I don't recommend it. As for these two, yeah, that's what that looks like. Oops.